Today, I'm going to be touching on a particular person, and the person I'm going to be talking about today is him, Mr. Tommy Robinson, right? Now, I find it interesting that Tommy Robinson has taken his children to Dubai. So I'm not going to be getting too much into the religious factors of the argument. I just want to talk about men and men's natural instinct to provide and to protect. So, why would someone take their children to a country where they're supposedly going to be in danger? As men, we provide and protect, right? Can we all agree on that? So, why would I put my children in danger, right? Not only that, if I'm so against a group of people, why would I go there to spend my money there? That's what I want to know. Why do you think Tommy Robinson went to Dubai, and why did he spend his money there? Right? Now, spending your money somewhere that you don't agree with, it adds to their economic wealth, even as small as it is. Now, we all know Dubai is an extremely wealthy country, right? But as small as it adds to their economic wealth, and it's a contributing factor for something that you might not agree with, right? There's certain countries in the world that I just won't visit because I don't want to spend my money there. And if I think I'm in a dangerous place, or if I think I'm surrounded by dangerous people, I'm definitely not turning up with my children. Now, can someone please explain to me why this man turned up with his kids? Right? Let's have a listen to what Mr. Tommy Robinson has to say, right? We're gonna listen to what he says. We can take it from his own mouth. I don't want to put words in his mouth, etc. But let's have a listen to him stating that he's turning up somewhere with his kids. Yeah, considering we've heard him say so much about a group of people.
OP for IFL TV. We're out here in Dubai ahead of Andrew Tate versus Chase the Moore. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Tommy Robinson, a face I wasn't expecting to see here today.
I know, everyone looks at me like I'm walking through the airport and that. Yeah, I've come here. I've got my children with me. They love Misfits, they always have, so I was given.
Don't interview him. He's a racist prick. Why are you giving him airtime for?
They are interviewing me.
Why are you giving him airtime?
They are interviewing me.
Racist rat.
They are
Why are you giving him airtime for?
They are
Fuck him.
They are interviewing me.
He hates Muslims, but he's in a Muslim
They are
country.
interviewing me.
Where that one at?
They are
He's a
interviewing me.
fucking
Yeah,
prick.
sorry.
Don't give him no airtime.
Mate, go on,
You
say
hate
that.
Muslims like us. Why are you here? Why are you in this country? You hate Muslims.
I'm here under invite, actually.
You hate Muslims, so why are you in a Muslim
I'm here
country
under
for?
invite, bro.
You're a little rat.
Yeah, good one.
Uneducated little rat.
You're uneducated. You're uneducated.
You're a prick. Get the fuck out of here. You're not wanted around here.
Fuck off, you mug. Let me
You're
finish
not
my
wanted around
interview.
here.
I'll finish my interview.
What this interview?
I'll finish my interview.
He's a fucking idiot. No point in that interview.
All right, so we're not really going to get too much into the abuse factor of it, and we're not going to get too much into the name calling, because I think that anyone can call anyone names, and that doesn't really make you that intelligent, right? But when someone's a hypocrite and someone's contradicting, I don't mind speaking on that, right? And I'll do it without calling him names. But I just think and find it so interesting that he's there. I just find it interesting that he's there. Now, if you're against something, for example, being in Dubai, which is one of the safest countries in the world, by the way. Now, obviously, something happens everywhere, so I'm expecting people to get into the comments and start showing suspicious activities happening, which happens everywhere, right? But we all must agree that the crime rates for the UAE in general is one of the lowest in the world, right? So, but they are a representative of a particular faith, and I just think that Tommy Robinson just shouldn't have been there. And I think anyone that's a follower of his also has to ask him what he stands for and what he's projecting into the world, and what does this mean for him, and what does this mean for them, and how far is he really willing to go? Because here all we see is hypocrisy, right? So sorry, Mr. Robinson, but you've made yourself look like a prat here. and anyone following him, find someone else to lead you.